Let's imagine that this is your life, this page of paper, and now you want to go from place A to the place B. Now from here to here is your destination. If you travel by car, what are you gonna do? You get into the car and you set your navigation from going place A to B. In your life, normally what we think at the beginning, the line should be straight. In subconsciously we always think like this, but you know what, it's never like this easy. You start from here, and after a few days or after a few steps you will find a roadblock. This thing is blocking your road. You have to change, or a lot of people, especially at the beginning of any journey, entrepreneurial or anything that you can think of, go here and bounce and come back, and this is the place failure. The F is here for the failure. Some of the people, what they do, they see the roadblock, they divert their road, they take the other road, and then they come back from the second road to the first road. The main vision is going to the place B. Then again you will go a little far and you will find another roadblock that's even gigantic. Then what you will do, because you have the experience from the past that you have discovered a new road to bypass the first barrier, what you will do, you will not get bounce. You have the possibility of getting bounce is very low. But what happened, because this barrier is even bigger than the first barrier, you will struggle a little bit more than the first one. But this is where a lot of people start watching motivational video. Even a lot of people. But some of the smart ones, what they do, because they have the previous experience of how to bypass this, they discover another road this way, and they come back to the main goal, the main way they should take to go to the place B. Now in life it happens that sometimes the whole street on this way, the second plan B that you took to go to the destination of B, it's sometimes the road you take, it's also blocked all over the way. When the difficulties is like mountain high, a lot of people, especially new entrepreneurs, even the experienced one, when they see a roadblock like this, they feel like there is no way out. There is no way out. This is the point what I call helplessness, where the helplessness actually born when you don't see any way out. And over here lies breakthrough. Pardon my spelling over here. This is where lies the breakthrough. When you do the breakthrough, 90% of the people over here fail. This zone is fail zone. 90% of the people fail over this place. And then that's why they call it think like 1%. Now how are you going to think like 1%? That 1% people, imagine this is you who see this big mountain sort of block in your way to success. What they do, they start learning new things, new skills that will help them to divert or take them out from this roadblock that is mountain high, and they start to breaking these things slowly. They start to make a hole slowly. They start to making a hole slowly. They make a small hole that gives them a little joy, but they don't stop just because this is a mountain high barrier in front of them. They start to making a little hole that gives them the joy. Make another little hole, make them another joy. These small achievement gives them a little bit of motivation, a spark of going ahead, and then they finally come to the end of the barrier, and then they make a breakthrough. This is the zone of breakthrough. When you have the breakthrough, you are the person who is the most happiest one. From here, you may be like, you will feel exhausted, you will feel frustrated, you will feel a lot of struggleness that you have been passed through to pass this barrier like mountain big. But when you come in over here, you are joyful and you start to forget all the things you did before. Now all the things you did before to pass this barrier becomes your experience. And with this experience, now you have the confidence to even do or overcome any sort of biggest breakthrough that you have to take or do, and that's the way you become invincible, and then you come to the place what was your destination from the beginning, and you become the people what they call successful. That is what I believe, and that is the exact method of getting to the success. So many people come over here and they start celebrating. They start celebrating themselves because they are so successful. They're way ahead of so many people who are lining up over here. They even, when they see his success, they also see these mountains. Maybe they don't see exactly the way this guy saw, but they see these sort of mountains because success leaves clue. When they see these sort of mountains, a lot of them start questioning, will I able to do what that guy did? Or that guy was literally just lucky. You see, he didn't had any luck, not in the first, not even in the second, not even in this big mountain barrier. He never had a luck. What he did, he had the one thing. One thing that I want you to take from this video is self-belief. Self-belief and can-do attitude. These are the things that you're going to need if you want to be successful. Now you know this, but will you start your journey from going place A to B and take whatever the route or barriers it takes, and you will take the steps to start, and you will take the steps to pass this barrier, because the success is the only goal in your heart. Start applying self-belief and can-do attitude in yourself, and you will see the difference, and you will become the 1% above the 99% over here. Thank you. So now you know that, and I know also that if we don't take any positive action every day and each day to change our life, nothing gonna change. Nothing gonna change. It's gonna stay same. So the first step to change ourselves is our brain. If you don't program your brain to think differently and think always the same way, you're gonna stay the same way. That's why I'm going to recommend you a book. Just one book that cost only $11. How much your Starbucks coffee cost? Come on, man. Every day you drink coffee. Now that $11 book is so famous because it's written by one of the successful people who had made his success, and then he write that book, so you can copy his method of doing or thinking the life or taking actions to go to the success and be different than the 90% and become 1%. Now the book name is Napoleon Hill's Positive Action Plan. In that book, he discussed about 365 meditations, which exactly mean 365 days of positive action plan. You can follow, or you can make or read those action plan that he actually mentioned on that book, and then mix it up with your life and then come up with a new action plan. That's actually the method I followed, and that's actually the method I suggest everyone should do. Now there's a link in the description of Amazon link. You can go and click that link, go to the Amazon and check the review of the reader who already bought and read that book, and it will make you more motivated. In fact, I will show some of the screenshot on the screen of those review of those reader, so that you can take a look instantly. Hey, thank you very much that you made it so far of this video, and I'm very, very grateful that you actually going to take the action and you're gonna start changing your life. Now, if you really like my content, please hit the like button. That will give me a really boost. I mean, that will help me a little bit to grow my little channel a little further more, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, and subscribe, why not? If you like the way I'm saying it, the things I'm talking about here, why don't you want to subscribe? Come on, I like you. I didn't even know where you are. Just write down something on the comments so that I know you who you are, and we become somebodies. And this is Sunny. From here, I give you a very best of the day, and see you in the next video. Bye.